Your mom.
Your mom. Star keeps calling out moms.
Your mother's a classy lady.
That damn straight. Damn straight.
Hell yeah.
Your mama's a classy lady. Hello?
Hello.
Hello? My model is doing weird face things. Ah! Ah! Means my beard's too long. It's fucking up traffic. Traffic, not traffic. Alright, anyway. Welcome to AniBites, the anime podcast! Ah!
Boogla boogla.
We are here today to talk about animes. Animes style. And this week's choice is the Brownie Boys. So welcome to episode 29 of AniBites, the anime podcast. And Brownie, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about Lycoris Recoil. Or just Lico Rico, as a lot of people like to pronounce it.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah.
Yuri Cafe Shop. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it fucking
you're
is.
You're not wrong. I chose this because it was on my watch later for the longest time, and it was an A1 Pictures anime. So seeing how the recent animation of Solo Leveling destroyed the Crunchyroll Awards, I felt it appropriate.
It's fair. It's fair.
That is fair enough.
Yeah, they
I know a lot of
fucking
people
destroyed.
are really salty about that.
They shouldn't be.
I think it's 50-50 for me, honestly. Like, yeah. But
I personally just feel like it's one of those things where it's shonen. Of course, it's going to win awards. A lot of people watch them.
Yeah.
True. True.
And that's very fair.
Ooh,
Yeah.
all right. So, I suppose I'll go ahead and start off with how far did everybody get?
Just the 4 episodes.
Yeah, I got the 4 episodes.
Yes,
got
sir.
my Crunchyroll watch list ready to go. You know.
Heck yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting. I enjoyed most of it. So far of what I've watched, it was a good choice. I like the animators. Very action, very good enough, you know.
Very action, very good.
Yeah.
It always depends on what you want out of an anime, because I know there are some people who are like, oh man, it's like I really want. My bad, I almost dropped something. Some people want like a lot of like world building, and they like a lot of like slow pacedness. So they're like, "Oh, you should go watch Frieren."
I love Frieren.
I was like, no, it's good, and I'm still not that far into it. I've just been procrastinating watching it.
Fair enough.
Slow.
You're slow.
That's how the state of Pennsylvania would put it. Actually, they would be more aggressive with it, but yeah.
Yikers.
Yikers.
I don't have a degree for that one, but
I don't know what's going on. I don't know the layers to this.
It's okay, Brownie.
Do you want to?
Perhaps later.
I
don't know.
Moving along.
Is it something that we get into on stream or
not on this podcast.
Not on this podcast.
Not on this podcast. Not on my anime podcasts.
I mean, you know how it be. Things happen.
Should be how it be.
I feel like I don't have too much to add, honestly, to this, outside of like, oh well, you know, I really wanted to watch it. I've seen some clips of you know, the main characters doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chisato and Takina. Just being basically Yuri. Basically Yuri.
Yeah,
It's not
softcore Yuri.
so-
It is very softcore Yuri. What the fuck? Thank you for warning me. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, like you didn't
Yeah.
like it.
A little bit of me just thought it was going to be cute girls doing cute things.
It
No.
was.
Occasionally it was going to be like, oh, here's a gunfight for some reason.
But
I
then
didn't
they were
know
like,
it was
"Let's
going to
do
be
it
a
in
lot. I didn't know it was going to be a lot more structured with the whole like, oh yeah, there's an organization and they peacekeep, and then there's bad guys, and then there's hackers, and then there's the blah blah blah. And it's like, okay,
Hackers.
gotcha. This is way more than I thought was going to happen. But it's fine. It's totally fine. Outside of
Your
that,
anime ended up getting story. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Stop that shit.
Well,
No story.
I
No
do
story.
enjoy that they've already basically covered the fan service episode already. Like by episode 3, they've already kind of gone, all right, let's go panty shopping. That's how we're gonna do this.
Yeah, just like after boxers. Dr. Blue's like, boxers are comfortable. What do you mean?
Just knock it out of the way.
Yeah, let's just get it out of the way.
We're gonna
Yeah,
cover
no. Why the fuck? This hell? Let me see your panties. What?
Yeah,
All right, we gay up in this bitch.
Gay
Pride
as
month, woo!
fuck.
this.
Put it on your Pride Month anime list, people. Don't want them to kiss.
So I am excited to see what the actual fan service episode's going to be, or if they're even going to have one. Because at this point, it's like I'm not even 4. I'm not truly even. I'm only 4 episodes in, and it's like, all right, we've got underwear shopping. Cool.
Honestly, though, that typical girl behavior.
That-
I don't know what you want from us. I went bra shopping with my best friend.
I
The same
mean,
shit.
it happens. Yeah, sometimes you just end up there. But it's just like, okay, let's go. We literally just
know,
watched you like kill fucking kidnappers in the last episode. But let's let's fucking go.
She did not kill them. Thank you very much.
Okay, fine.
She has special bullets.
That's right.
Pepper rounds.
I kind of like
Basically, better to put them down.
I kind of like the fact that they gloss over the fact that they're definitely some sort of pepper rounds, and they're just like, yeah, no, they're like rubber bullets. It's like rubber bullets don't explode like that. That's pepper rounds. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And I don't know whether that's just the American translation. Maybe they are like more specific in the in like the native Japanese stuff. But
No,
that
there's
version's
Japanese
like.
subtitles. They call them rubber bullets.
Well, you know, Japan doesn't have as strong access as guns as we do. No. Pop them bitches with rubber bullets.
Get them.
Get 'em. But
Oh man.
Woo.
I do appreciate the speed in which they got to like the fan service to kind of like, let's do this. But I also kind of appreciate the speed in which they got to the revenge, because when you start off that first episode with quote unquote Tanika's like mistake,
yeah,
and then it's just like, it's like, okay, well, you know, I want to see Fuki get her fucking teeth knocked in.
yeah.
And we did. And I'm glad. I'm glad.
Times.
There are times where like revenge like takes its time and it accumulates, and it's like, nah, episode 3. We're doing it.
They're doing it.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
Not all revenge is complicated, Brownie.
Yeah, sometimes you
No,
just gotta
no.
punch a bitch in the face.
Yeah,
Just get her.
exactly.
I love her defense. I love her defense. I was like, that was unoptimal. You just needed to shoot me. And it's like, nah.
Nah.
I don't think so.
Nah.
Oh shit! In front of the whole class too. That's so good.
Hey. know your place, scum.
Quite literally, fuck you, bitch.
Oh man, dude, I do, I do appreciate the how like graphic that scene was in episode 2, where like they thought they failed to escort fucking Walnut,
Walnut.
and they
Oh,
just and they just
the
lied up
bear.
the mascot costume.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh damn, somebody died. You
Yeah.
don't come back from that. I was like, no, we're good.
Nah. The entire
No,
the entire fursuit is bulletproof. We're fine.
That's so good.
just
I
fun
love that.
facts everywhere.
I love that shit so much. Oh,
The fact that she was in the suitcase is so ridiculous.
I figured it was going to be something like that. I figured like the
Yeah.
suitcase was going to be ridiculous. Like it was either going to be a person, which ended
Yeah.
up being the case, or it was going to be like it was full
Of,
of like
like-
donuts or something.
Yeah,
And it's just
like anime
something that
figures or
one
some shit.
person-
Yeah.
Yeah. Like something one person would be like, it's like it's my pride and joy,
Joy.
my treasure. It's like don't put this at any sort of risk. And then and then when they finally find out what the contents are, it's either completely ridiculous or okay, no, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, my Yowie figurines.
Bye.
It's not even like several, it's like one.
Yeah.
one venti one.
It's one, and the rest of it is just the rest of the suitcase is just padding.
All of my fan fiction and Yowie
Yowie
books.
books.
They're falling out.
Yeah. It's two compartments, one figure and one hard drive that just has
All my books.
a petabyte of fan fiction.
Petabyte of fan fiction.
I have to have some. I have to keep them logged so when the apocalypse comes.
That's such an impossible amount. Could you imagine what a petabyte would be in the form of just text?
Yeah,
That-
it's fine. It's fine.
It'd be so many.
Perfect. Just as I like it.
Oh, that's so good.
God, man, I need to get back to fan fiction. I'm sure I will, considering all my Heaven's Official Blessing shit's over.
She needs more gay
Are you
shit.
caught up on the Are you caught up on your content?
For Heaven's Official Blessing, yeah, no, that series is over. Granted, I didn't get the full entire bonus stories that I wanted, and I'm still looking for those. But
Mhm.
Internet Archive has all 8 books on there, so
Oh,
I can
nice.
reread the whole thing with the light novel pictures in it.
Okay.
And
I
there's
know,
also an audio drama, and I haven't listened to that yet.
Ooh.
I know my coworker just watched through 86, and then he's like, I need more of this. And so
I gotta see if Apothecary Diaries is on Internet Archive too, because I really want to read that.
Okay.
I don't know, but you should
I
you should
just- I
ask
just
Film
buy the
about it.
book.
She's got. I think she has like everything.
Digital?
She. I don't know whether it's digital, but I know that she has consumed every bit of content involving Apothecary Diaries. She's. Yeah. She legitimately went through like a week of depression
What
because
is,
because like she had finished all content relating to.
I feel that. What is
I
what
think
is 86?
is What's up?
What is 86? Yeah.
86 is another anime that A1 Pictures did. It's like a drama kind of war mecha kind of
Mhm.
deal. And it's on my watch later. Maybe I'll throw it up on the podcast if it once it's my turn again. But
Nice.
my coworker watched what's available anime wise,
Mhm.
and then immediately he was like, "It's like no, I need more," and he immediately went to Amazon and he was like, he bought the books,
Damn.
and he read through 1 and 2, which is what I think the anime covers,
Mhm.
and then book 3 I think is on a delay. So he's getting all the books, but the one that he needs to read, which is post anime, is the one that's on a 2-week delay.
Please. That's how I felt like the moment I finished. What was it? I watched the anime. I was like, oh man, I want more of this anime. I was already reading the books though, so I was like, oh, it's fine. And now I'm just like, man, I really want to see this shit animated.
Anime.
Now he's gonna get that same shit. He's gonna finish all the books and then just be like, man, when's the next anime coming out? He's gonna rock it back and forth.
I
Any
think,
day now. Any
when
day.
it comes to Lycoris, it's one of those rare like anime onlys. I don't think Lycoris Recoil has a manga or a light novel. I think it's just straight
Oh.
anime.
Interesting.
Nice.
Mhm.
Been a lot of good anime only things coming out in the last couple years.
I think I think that's because they've realized that it's starting to be like reliable media. Where opposed to like before, you needed to prove that people were interested in the story, so that's why you'd have the light novels. Then from there, you'd get like the manga thing to see if it would translate well, and then from there you would get if you were lucky, you would get an animated an anime version of your manga. I think now they've just kind of realized that they don't need to do that. They can kind of treat it more like a cartoon pitch, where as long as you provide frames and general story, and everyone seems to be into it, be good. Which is good. There's an evolution there, but I don't know. I think then you end up getting potentially where if this is as popular as I think it should be, you might get the all right, well, you're now out of stuff to consume. So it might be like a one-shot deal. So you're sacrificing.
That's other things if I like them.
Yeah.
They know how to get my money. I did like the character designs. Like, gotta love that black, that dark hair, light hair couple shit going on. I'll have you know that I may not be as passionate about yaoi, but because I am so passionate about yaoi, the tropes do share between them, and I know the tropes. It's a popular one. Also, they're just adorable in general. Yeah.
They're gonna be so hella gay.
Fucking God, I can't think of the black haired one's name, but her doing like the fucking fish in the aquarium.
Yeah.
You telling me they went on an aquarium date after they got panties? They fucking no.
They fucking hard. That's a that's a move. If I take you shopping and then to the aquarium, that's the move.
Also, like, I got a season pass.
Yeah, and a season pass. I can get you one too.
Brownie, are you proud of us?
Brownie's taking notes. He's like, all right. I know the next outing.
I bet it's more trying to pin what we like and what he can recommend.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, they liked it.
They
Time
liked
to find
it.
more Yuri. Hey,
add this to the tag list.
If you could be my real life AI, why not?
Damn right.
There you go.
Shit. Fuck it.
I'm like your desk in math class. You can count on me.
Phoenix, make me an AI that can figure out the winning lottery numbers.
No.
Oh. I need it.
You know
what's crazy? Is that maybe one day that shit will actually exist. Have you seen the stupid video shit going around? It's not going well here. It's spooky.
Spoopy. But yeah, no, I think I liked it. What do you think? What do you guys think?
I definitely enjoyed it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're gonna get into details here, so.
Details about
the anime.
Huh?
I mean, Is there more to say? I figured.
Yeah,
we
you're
were just gonna-
I mean,
figured we were
we've
just
only
gonna have a
been.
short one.
Oh, okay. We've only been at it for 25 minutes, and that's including the 10-minute start time. I would, I would,
I mean, yeah, it's
I
one
would
of
like
those
us to
things
be
where
a
there's
little longer.
we could chat. Like, this is the thing where I wanted to bring this up last time, where it's like I feel like we should do like a few anime and not just one, because I feel like either we rely heavily on us going off the rails, and that pads the timing. That's the filler content. That's our anime filler content.
Sorry.
Um,
When are we gonna have
or we
our own
should
beach
literally
episode?
just do different stuff.
Honestly, it wouldn't be bad to just do 2 a week. Then we can rotate through 2 people.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not against
we
it.
either rotate through 2 people or one person recommends 2 things, and I think it's probably better if we just do 2 people.
Yeah.
I also think you'd get through the recommendation list a bit faster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh, all right.
Though it
Well,
might be, I don't think it's that tall of an order if you're requiring, quote unquote, requiring 8 episodes. So like 4 episodes of one anime and 4 episodes of another one.
mm-hmm.
But like I'm the type of person who works part time, so I only work 6 hours a day.
Yeah.
It's 6 hours a day, so like I got a pretty good amount of free time. So
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like 8 episodes, even at full time, that's what you assume 20-ish minutes, 20. Let's say 22 minutes an
2,
episode.
4. You
Uh,
can probably. Do you have 40 minutes to yourself in one day? Then you can probably do 2 episodes a day across 4 days.
Yeah.
And that's
I binged 12 episodes shit in one night. I'm good.
yeah. Well, like I think it.
yeah, it depends. Yeah.
I mean, even at my most busiest jobs, like I where I basically just worked and slept, I still had 40 minutes to kind of watch stuff. Like whether that was at lunch or whether it was like I think it's doable. I mean, there are some other issues that I am not comfortable talking about on stream that we can address later. But going on going on this kind of different formatting, I did really like that week where Brownie recommended 2, and he was like, "All right, you watch that, you watch this." I thought that went very well.
Because I know we also attempted to, because when Sleepy was absent, we tried to play with the formula a little bit.
Yeah.
And we also did the one where like each of us recommended something for another person to watch.
Oh, that was
Like,
that was the one I was thinking of.
Oh, is that the one?
That's the one I was thinking of. I just said it incorrectly.
Okay, no,
Mhm,
you're good. You're good.
But that would,
I mean, we
that
can
would be
keep
fun.
trying out some
Yeah.
stuff if people want to, because I'm good for that as well. Because if our tastes are a little more catered to, then I can definitely see us like possibly having more to talk about, especially because each person is going to have like 2 anime to talk about. And then if Sleepy joins in on this, it could be even possibly more than that. But once again, it's one of those things so where it's like, okay, well, how much did you get into it? So like it's like, oh, I only watched like 1 or 2 episodes. Oh, I watched like a solid like 4 or 5. Or is it going to turn into like Log Horizons where it's like you found yourself? It's like I'm 2 seasons in. It's like, okay, damn, let's go.
That was a good anime. I enjoyed that one a lot.
I'm glad.
I think a good counter to that is that if you don't watch both animes and you end up liking the other anime and you watch that one through, why not move that anime to next week? And
yeah, that's fair. I feel like there's a lot of room for improvement. Not that this system is like heavily flawed in any way.
No, it
but
is.
Like I feel like the ceiling's really high, so we can do a lot with it.
Well, let's fuck around. Let's do shit. We're that's it, chat. We're switching the format. We're doing what we want.
Yeah.
You're along for the ride or you're not. Damn it.
I know for Free Week coming up, I'm gonna be reading. I'm gonna be watching Shield Hero and
such a good one.
Reborn as Vending Machine.
So good.
Because next season's right around the corner. We're already in June, and by the time July comes, that's when next season of anime comes, and that's when we're gonna get season 4 of Shield Hero and season 2 of Vending Machine. So like, I need to be caught up by the time they come up.
I am.
So
fuck! You're right. We are in
like,
June. Damn.
yeah, it's June 1st. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
I think a good idea, if we're gonna try reformatting, we could always have everybody have a week of choosing how they want to maybe try to reformat it.
No, that would
Throw their
be
ideas out.
yeah. Because then we can do 4 weeks of a potentially different way of doing things, and then we can see see how that goes.
Week that we could be seeing which everybody likes the most.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd be interested in that.
We'll play with it.
That's my idea. No, I'm kidding.
Because
Star's done. Her work here is finished.
I'm good.
Yeah, the tuxedo mask moment. My work here is done.
Done.
Fades into the night. Do we want to do something for Free Week, or do we want to kind of just leave it Free Week?
I figured I would like to turn Free Week into a theme week. You know, like a theme week. Like we keep throwing out these ideas and we're just not getting to them. We're like, oh, let's do like a list of which anime themes are dope. Or you know, I keep push. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, like this week's gonna be rom-com week. This week's gonna be 90s week. Like you got to get an anime that's like fucking.
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, but like which anime? Like let's make a list of anime theme songs that like we jam out to. Let's. I keep bringing up the idea like I want people to watch the worst anime I have ever watched and see if they have a different opinion. You know, and I'm talking like objectively bad, not like oh well I hate.
I know I have it set.
Well, what?
I have my anime set for that whenever we do it.
Okay, but for like example, I'm not saying like Death Note or like fucking One Piece. Like I can't recommend things that I just don't like. You know, but like objectively bad ones. Like I think an objectively bad anime is Freezing. Like I think it's objectively bad. School Days is apparently Noxie's and actually I have also heard that it is objectively bad.
The only thing that I can think of off the top of my head is probably like the English dub for Ghost Stories.
That's great though. That's really bad. It's truly bad, but it's the greatest. It's the greatest anime accident of all time.
Yeah. It's
so what you're saying is watching
it's literally I tried to watch it and it was just like, ew, this is like, it's funny, but I need this in the form of YouTube clips.
Yes.
I need this like edited into a montage.
Yes.
And then this is hilarious because if I'm trying to just show, it's kind of ass.
There's the challenge. Watch it in sub and see if it's better.
Oh God. That's ooh.
But like I would love to do that as a theme week. I mean, Sleepy's been talking about the not for kids stuff, the like censorship kind of debate. Like I'd like to turn it into either a theme day or like a list day or a.
To do themes for Anime Club. Well, we had 4 animes a night. We would get through 2 of each episode. Little taste, you know. Which is also why I'm so used to the 2 episode schedule. My bad.
Yeah. But like I'd like free day to like the free week to turn into like other things. Like I want it to be like a miscellaneous day. Or okay, maybe
we should have solid theme weeks.
Well, I'm not saying that we shouldn't have them, but I'd like to be like, all right, instead of you know, oh, it's Mecha Week, or hey, it's Shonen Week, or it's Romance Week, or anything like that. I'd like to be like, all right, well, this one's Romance Week. Oh, and then the next week is you know, ranking week.
I'm just saying stuff like Valentine's Day, Halloween. Those are easy, quick things.
Oh yes,
really
yeah.
out there.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
There's some pretty good anime in those categories, so you know.
Yeah, and we can actually even look at doing like during October, doing all right. What's your favorite Halloween-ish kind of episode or mention
Google
in an
Calendar
anime?
is a wonderful thing.
It is, and we should probably use it, but that would make
If we're gonna do
sense.
themes, absolutely.
You know, but things like that, like there's a lot more. This chat, this has turned into an evolution and not actually talking about the anime of the week, but I am okay with it. I do think we should circle back real quick. Are we giving this bites, nibbles, chomps? What we doing? And then we can kind of go off the rail here.
I bite.
I think I'm gonna bite. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna probably give it another 4 episodes. I feel like that's weird to say because if I give it another 4 episodes, then that's 8, and I'm pretty majority in.
Yeah, you're halfway in at that point.
but also at the same time, like, you know, it's so simplistic that unfortunately I just don't have too much more to say about it. I like the way I can't really talk about like character development too much. Like it's like I feel more of the character development is on Tanika than Chisato, but it's like,
I think that's who it's supposed to be on.
Yeah,
main character.
Yeah. I think she's actually the main character, despite the fact that the pink haired girl is in your face. You would think she's the main character.
So I mean, like, it's at this point from these 4 episodes, I'm not really expecting. It feels negative saying this out loud, but I'm not really expecting too much out of the show outside of I get to watch these characters have a good time or not.
Cute Yuri things.
Same.
Yeah,
I want to say it reminds me of something.
What does it remind you of?
And you know what? And I'm not entirely not okay with that. And as I've mentioned before, as much as I do appreciate like heavy world building and character development and very highbrow anime, if this anime is just going to be like, I'm just going to give you a nice little snack. They hand me a plate with food on it, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what I got, and it's a Rice Krispie treat and a Coca-Cola, and I'm like, it's not like a fancy meal. I'll eat it and I'll enjoy it, but it's like it's it's not anything to write home about.
I think the best way and this is one of the animes that I will put on my my list for sure. But I feel like they have the same dynamic as Mob and Reagan from Mob Psycho, except they get a little more in depth, and just because Mob is the main character, they do it in a way of where like, yeah, your second main character's over here, but you're actively learning about him because he's interacting all the time. And it's not just the cute little snacks and stuff, it's everything. And I don't know. I feel that trope though.
Well, I am also biting it. I think this will be a slow bite, but it will. I think I will continue biting it.
I hope Spy Family without the kid.
Spy Family without the kid.
Sorry, Buddy Daddies, my bad.
I was gonna say, like, that's a stretch. I can see it, but that's a stretch. Buddy Daddies is on my list of things to watch.
It was cute. It was really cute. I loved it.
All right, well then why don't we we continue talking about you know, potential formatting stuff, or we can talk about just generally, I don't know, anime in general. Let's talk about what's on our watch list. I'd be
summer watch list.
Yeah,
weird. Let me open that up.
Because like we talk about things that, you know, we've watched or we're excited for, but like what's been on the backlog of your your watch list for like a hot minute.
Because
Way
I
too
have
fucking
something on
much.
here that I think you would like, Phoenix,
I like
because
things.
it's basically another version of Realist Hero Saves the Kingdom.
Oh, I very much enjoyed that one.
So I have an anime on here. If I were to recommend something directly to Phoenix,
Mm-hmm.
it's called The Genius Prince's Guide to Raising a Nation Out of Debt.
Oh yeah. Oh, I just
thought we watched
recently came out that recently came across my thing.
You know what's really off-putting about it? I've watched the first few episodes because
Mhm.
I think I'm on episode 8 now. Yeah, Crunchyroll says I'm on episode 8, so I've watched the first 7 episodes.
Yeah.
Every now and then, an anime is published by a not anime publisher, and it throws me
Yeah.
off. So, when you boot up this anime, it does the universal opening with the stars over the mountain. Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. It's it's it was funded by Universal, and that's really weird to me.
Oh yeah. Universal every once in a while releases an anime. And it always because they follow the same kind of pattern where they'll do the intro and then they'll fucking do their fucking globe thing, and all of a sudden it's like it takes me out of it because all of it's like it will be a cute kind of like intro-y thing, and then dun 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 dun. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? We just had this
Stop
like
it!
what?
Why
We
are you
just had this
here?
cute thing. Why are you here? Be like any other
The
anime company and just do your da da at the beginning, like Kotoashi does, like fucking Aniplex does, like everyone does. Like, why are you
I
waiting until
don't.
after you've done the whole like?
They're just extra, you know.
This isn't a.
So I don't think I need to sell it to you, but the general synopsis is this guy,
Mhm.
our genius prince, basically inherits the rights to be head of this kingdom.
Ooh,
He is incredibly lazy and he does not want the responsibility of leadership. So he's like,
fair, fair.
what if I sell the kingdom to a neighboring kingdom and then just get the money and then I'll just live my life peacefully and I'll just fuck off somewhere else and just live my life. And then he looks at the books and he's like, we are worth negative amount. This place sucks. And it's like, okay, well, no one's going to buy this place. So he uses his intellect in order to boost the economy and potentially even wage war on neighboring countries in order to expand territory and
Mm-hmm.
make this place more efficient for him to quote unquote
Sell
sell.
it up.
And it's funny and it's funny watching him do this because it's like he's probably the best person to run this nation and he is the worst person to do so because he doesn't want to. It's been the first 7 episodes have been really good. um I if anything, this is the one that's on the bottom of my list essentially. So it's like it's been a minute since I've watched these 7 episodes. It's been probably like a year. But it's currently at the bottom of the list. I need to just pick it back up. And like, yeah, and as you guys said, it's like if you were to just pick something out of the list, then I don't know what I would do for star. What do I got on here?
Oh well, I mean,
Uh-huh.
I wasn't looking specifically for like what's on your watch list that you could recommend or you think you could recommend. I was just talking generally. Like, I like what you're doing, but
Hmm.
like I think, well, I think it's only fair that
Gotta
you give
say,
Star.
apparently Brownie can't pin me right now.
No, it's that I can't. I know what you generally like, and it's not usually what I like. So I'm looking at my list, and I have nothing here that you would like.
What's funny is that I like some of the stuff you like. I like a
and I'm
variety of anime.
and I'm glad I'm glad that you do, but it's like for some reason I have 0 IQ when it comes to recommending something for you, because it's like the way that my brain works is that whenever I have recommended an anime for the group and then you've been like, "Oh, I like it." And I'm like, "Good, fantastic." And it's like, and I view this as like a large achievement in my mind, because whenever you recommend an anime to the group, it's like, "Okay, cool. I'm probably going to watch something really sad," and I'm like, no. The autism that resides in my brain is very surface level with emotions, so it's just like whenever I get happy feeling, that mean good, and whenever I get sad feeling, that mean bad.
Yeah, no, same. Except I enjoy it. I guess
No,
I
it's
don't
okay.
know.
I mean,
I think
enjoy the crying.
I think we've had a similar conversation with Rabbit, and where it's just like, oh yeah, or like, sometimes people like sad music or they watch horror movies, even though these emotions are considered negative. It's like people still like engaging with them.
Yeah, but if you're watching Fear and Good Luck,
Damn.
I don't know.
I love it. It's good,
Clearly
but...
controversial opinion because it's winning awards. It's generally favored. I mean, I liked it, but it was so slow, and it took me so long to get into Fear. And even now, it's like
Where are
like
you,
I have no I have no interest in season 2. If there's a season
It's
2,
It's
halfway.
I'll
supposed to be
end up
slow. It's
and that's fine. I'm not saying like I liked it. But by episode 3, I thought One Piece moved quickly.
It's
And
halfway down my list, and I got 6 episodes in. The last time I
I read
watched
the
an
manga.
episode, nice. The last time I watched an episode was probably months ago.
probably when it was on our watch on our recommended.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep. I watched the first 6 episode for
Mhm.
the podcast. That was
I
when
don't know. I just feel like
that's when
I go
Lady
into
had a lot of
anime.
free time,
Yeah.
so that way we could watch things together.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like if I'm in the mood for something like that, I'll definitely watch it.
That's fair.
I go into animes. I kind of switch my brain to fit. I'm like, oh, I don't want to watch something slow and whatever world building, and then I'm like, you know what? I feel like being interested.
Mm-hmm.
How much information can you give me in 3 episodes? I don't know. It just seems like a show that really focuses on the emotions and the complex understandings of certain shit. That's why I like it.
I've got a few here that I'm basically waiting and hoping that they'll get English dubs. So that tends to be what's always on my watch list, just things that I have to wait for. But I mean, I'm looking for. Let's see here. I'd like please put them on Takami-san song. I think that's gonna be stupid. Which I'm gonna enjoy.
Hey.
I'm still waiting for the last few episodes of that fucking I left my A rank party to help former students reach their whatever.
It's got a few more episodes because of the season, and then it's 2 core.
Yeah,
by the end of June, it'll be done.
Did you guys see the new Sakamoto Days trailer?
I have not,
I
but I haven't
really
watched
good.
Sakamoto Days yet.
Yeah, well, the season 2 is basically what everybody thought the fighting was going to be, is what they're thinking. Netflix listened. At least that's I hope. That's what I hope.
I'm waiting for the daily life of a middle-aged online shopper in another world. I'm hoping that they get a dub.
Oh, it's fun.
bogus scale fruit
Summer Hiku
master.
died as well.
Oh, that's a good with that one. I
I
hear
ended up
good
reading
things
the
about that
manga.
one.
It's pretty good. I need to actually see if there's a couple more chapters out since the last time I read.
What? My dress up darling has been on my list for fucking ever. I
Yeah.
don't.
I think you'll like it.
I probably will. And every clip I see of it, I like. I just have not actually fucking watched it. I really. Oh, actually, they do have a. They finally put a dub out. No. I am waiting beyond waiting for the strongest mage in the Demon Lord's army was a human. But they don't have that in English dub yet, which sucks.
Oh, got you. I was about to say, I was like, wait, wasn't that last season? I enjoyed that one. That one was fun.
Yeah, it looks amazing. It's in almost every other language.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Oopsie.
Yeah,
Oopsie. All diverse.
all diverse. But yeah, I mean there's several of them.
Unfortunately, isn't there a little brouhaha going on right now with some of the English VAs?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, they're and rightly so. I mean they're the voice actors are consistently, they don't get royalties for things. They're not treated well. It just kind of sucky. So they're basically striking and all that other stuff. Which is why one of the things about the AI translating stuff was going to be like, oh, AI like voice actors, and it's like, no, no, that we're not taking that route. But
Absolutely not.
yeah, no. Um, no, I want to watch Summon to Another World for a second time. That looks so fucking dope.
I think I have that one on the list.
But, yeah, my list goes on for quite a while.
I think I'm only really looking forward to Sakamoto Days and Summer Hikaru died. I am a simple woman. I like gays and I like fighting.
Fair. And when you combine the two together,
Turns out great.
that's right.
That's called toxic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ronnie, did you ever watch The Ice Guy and His Cool Female Colleague?
No, I put it on my list because of you, but I never watched it.
Fair. Star, have you watched it? You might like it.
Nope.
It's cute.
Okay.
All right.
List of like stuff I've been wanting to rewatch, but
Yeah. I've just been rewatching stuff in my free time, to be honest with you. What?
it's the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
Putting it on as background noise.
Mm.
That's a common thing for me.
All right. Well, we're just about at our hour mark. I think we're kind of done here. Do we have any comments, questions, concerns, statements?
If I have anything that I want to add about like the upcoming week recommendations, then I'll state them when the time's appropriate. But off the top of my head, no. I honestly just have the initial ones that I mentioned, which was I think it might be a good idea if one person recommends 2 anime, and I think it'd be a better idea if multiple people did choices. So that's a thing.
Fair.
Yeah, even if it's just a simple rotation,
Yeah.
then that's a thing as well. So like let's say I think I tried to verbalize this last time and I don't think I did a good job and I don't think I'll do a better job right now. But
Fair.
if the thought process of if there are 4 of us for this podcast and you draw an image of your head of all of us sitting at a table, a circular table,
Mm-hmm.
then you just recommend an anime to the person on your right. It doesn't matter who it is. Everybody gets one recommendation.
Okay.
And like you would think that it would be an anime that you've watched before, that way that you would have that kind of recommendation. You'd be like,
Yeah.
okay, well, I know I've watched this. I'm aware that it's probably strikes a chord with this person, but I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows?
Well, we have a week and such to talk about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anime
anyone want to
roulette.
start?
More.
Oh yeah, the anime roulette. Maybe
Yeah, that's
maybe.
one way. That's one way to do it, where we each spin for the person we're recommending an anime to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And to plug my bullshit,
Yes. It's
I
time.
am going to be doing the top text talk
Noise.
on Tuesdays. I don't think I'm going to be doing it every Tuesday. I think
Okay.
I'm going to be doing it every other because not enough stuff happens to me every week for me to talk about it.
I love that
So it's got to be
concept.
spaced out.
I love that you have the ability to be like, yeah, my life's like easy going. Like, I don't know, something exciting happens
Very,
once every 2 weeks.
it's very nonchalant.
I mean, I like ranting about my job.
I do work in service industry, so I get a plethora of weirdos, so I can kind of talk about them to a degree, but it's not a lot. I've had some interesting places that I've been to and people that I've talked to.
Fair. You were
But
telling us a
perhaps
couple
we'll talk
weeks
about that
ago
later.
about the about the abandoned dance studio.
Yeah, that one was nice. Pretty sure they were responsible for the hole in my tire.
Tracks.
I don't know. Outside of that, the most memorable ones are probably still the Witch's Hut. That place kind of scared me. The guy whose neighbor was a literal castle. That one was kind of cool.
That sounds pretty cool.
What's another one? The one guy who apparently just won at life and he's been doing side quest. So I don't know. I don't know how to describe him outside of that. Outside of I went to a house that was a mansion, and when I pulled into his private road and went through the gate, he had a fucking dozen golden retrievers fucking running around the front yard. And then when he exited his house in order to receive pizza, he whistled and all of the golden retrievers lined up rank and filed as if they were soldiers. And I'm like, I don't know what you do for a living, but I want it.
But I want it.
I also want that. Baby girl, I might have a favor to ask you. When and if I ever get rich enough where I can have an army of golden retrievers.
A job.
Bet. Let's go. I think that, I mean, going completely off topic here, and I know we're shutting down here, but like, listen, I'm not going to tell anyone I won the lottery, but there was going to be blatant signs. And it's not good. It is not going to be good for anyone, myself, or anyone around me. It will just turn into my chaotic mess. It is going to be so great. It's going to be so great. one day I'm gonna have all the monies, and all of a sudden, I'm gonna have airship monies, chat. Airship monies.
What the fuck?
Airship money, Jesus Christ.
There will be signs, chat. There will be signs. There won't be verbal confirmation, but there will be blatant signs.
I'll throw money towards equipment and a new model. How about that?
Let's go. All right.
Shit! I got a ticket for the Mega Millions. Gotta get one every now and again.
Every week, baby.
Every week, you spend $5. It used to be $2. It used to not be expensive.
So I'm in a collective that puts in for a singular ticket a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And then with the agreement of splitting X amount for that. So it's only like, I think I put in like $50 every 6 months or something.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Hope you guys got a contract.
Oh yeah.
You never know what money does to people.
It's true. But no, we all that's taken care of. All that's there.
Yeah, no, I saw the Mega Millions was at like 200 million, and I was like, I should pop a ticket down.
Yeah, I mean, what's $5? Whatever. I mean, it's astronomical, but
I had cash, so I was like, fuck it.
But we don't promote gambling or lotteries, by the way, Twitch.
I mean, I was playing blackjack last night on that game.
Don't shh, stop it. But anyway, all right. So let's see. Brownie, you can find Brownie at that Brownie here on Twitch. It sounds like once every other Tuesdays. For his podcast, Top Text. You can also find him over at Light Novel Brownie on the YouTubes. He does all the light novel-y stuff.
I have another video to upload. I just haven't uploaded it.
Yeah. He does that. He does that.
I'm doing the content equivalent of I did my laundry, folded it, and put it on my floor instead of my drawers.
What I do that almost every week.
It's done.
Yeah.
It's just not where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. At this point, I'm pretty sure I live out of the clean laundry hamper. I've got a clean laundry hamper and a dirty leg.
Same.
It's like and it lives right next to my dresser. It's like there should be no reason for it. You can find Star here mostly here. And generally here. I'm at some point going to make a model for her, and maybe I will convince her to start streaming. And that's 4 times, by the way. And yeah, you'll find me here. So we've got exciting things coming up in the next week. We of course will have our stream Wednesday. We will then have Friendship Friday, and then for the next 4 weeks at least, we will be doing an Isekai Dungeon and Dragons right here on Twitch, and it will be so much fun. We will have our standard crew, and it will be a blast. And then join us also next Sunday for AniBites, the anime podcast. So thank you, chat. Lubbers.
Bye.
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 Farewell, chat, from the world of tomorrow. It's a family. No, that's a Futurama reference.